apply to University of McGill. So we are starting with picking our courses. University of McGill in Canada, Montreal. So we are going to start with picking our courses. I would just want to use the opportunity to thank all my returning subscribers and people that keep referring me. Thank you. I see you all. Yeah, so we are going to start with picking our course. That's the first thing to do. So now let's pick our course, the course that we want to do. So let's click on science programs. Let's assume that that's what we are picking. Or let's go with mm, let's pick let's pick faculty of management. Let's see what the programs that will come on. We have healthcare management, we have business administration, which is an MBA, we have retailing, we have manufacturing management, we have professional accounting, we have program for managers, management in PhD, we have finance, master of management in finance. So let's go with finance. So now the program description, it says it's a course-based program that emphasizes comprehensive and dynamic learning opportunities. So for fall, the applications are closed. For winter, closed. But for summer, is open. So September 1 to resume September is open September 1 and it closes January 15. So now let's start the application. Apply. Click on apply. So now they said to submit an application to a graduate program at MCG University, consult the application steps and choose the appropriate term below. So I told you that for winter semester is closed, for fall is closed, but for summer is open. So now let's access the graduate application portal. We've already picked our course. So we are going to log in because I already created an account earlier before. So this is my account. Logging in now. So um it brought me to submit application, but I don't want to submit. I want to show you guys how I did the application. So I'm going to open the application now. So now the first thing is to create an account, which I already did. To create an account, your personal information, that's the first thing. So now here you are going to put in are you Mr. or Mrs. So let's put Miss. So this name is changing. Put in your name, put in your middle name, your last name. Then if you are one, two, you can put it. Then if you have your preferred name, you can put your preferred name. And if you have a formal last name, you can put it, but I don't have. So now I move to a country. That means where you reside. So I reside in the United Kingdom. So I'm putting United Kingdom now. Then address, my address. This is my address now for then region is United Kingdom, Norwich. That's my address. So I click this one because it's the same thing as my permanent home address. So now they said valid from, like, when have you been living in this, like when are you going to be staying in this particular place. So now we pick 25th of because that's when I'll still be there. Still be there. Mm, yeah. So now this is my email address. Then my telephone number. You have to input your telephone number too. Input your telephone number. Mhm. So the same thing applies here too. Input your telephone number. So now they said your sex, female definitely. The year you were born, March 4th, 1994. Country of birth, that means your home country, Nigeria, which is Nigeria. So then your city of birth is Lagos. Then your region is also Lagos. Then your first language is English, which is your mother tongue, if English is your mother tongue. you put it there, and if it's not, you put your mother tongue. If you pick others, then the country of your citizenship is definitely Nigeria. So then if you have a second citizenship, you can pick here, but I don't have, that's why I left it blank. So then we move to current or anticipated visa status in Canada. If you have a permanent residency, you can pick. If you are on a diplomatic visa, you can pick student authorization. So I think we'll just pick student authorization because it's student visa that we definitely have. So it takes us to the next page. It takes us to the next page. So now you pick your personal pronoun. Are you a she or are you a he? Then are you eligible to claim Quebec residency? Pick no or you pick yes. So picking no. So then indigenous people of Canada and United Kingdom states. So you have to declare if you are an indigene. I do not identify as indigenous, so that's why I pick. Then language spoken, English, identification code. Do you have a MCGU ID number? No. Do you have a Quebec permanent code? No. So biological or adopted parents. So you have to put your parents' name here. Put your parents' first name, parents' first name. The last name, probably this is their last name. Put their last name. And if it's your father or your mother, you pick or your parents. So then mother, so that's my own. The last name is that. Then this is for mother. Click on mother. So then if you don't have a second parent, you can click this. Then residence consideration. Resident consideration accommodation will only be offered to admitted students. Do you wish to be considered for an on-campus housing at MCU? They're asking. Yes, definitely, because you don't have a house there. So then click continue. So now it takes us to the next page, which is asking for our um academic history. So let's just open it and see what's there, what I put there. So I pick here, you pick your university name. It will bring out series of universities. Let me just show you. University, you search for your university, any of your university, University of Lagos, um, yeah, University of Lagos. So then you pick if that was where you had your undergraduate study, then you save. So then you continue now. So it takes us to the next page. You can now select your program, the program you want to do. You can select your program. If it's a PhD program you are going for, is it if it's a master's program you pick. Let's assume I'm going for a PhD program. So let's click next. So what course are you doing in the PhD? So you can pick your course now. Let's say I'm picking PhD in comment PhD in let's see the courses that we can pick. Um PhD in let's see the course to pick. Let's pick any course for the purpose of this application. So let's say you're doing PhD in social work. So then your major, definitely that will be your major. This then full time, summer. Remember it's summer time. Deadline for the program you selected is, remember that when we were doing this thing, there was a deadline that they put. There was actually you can look up the program. Let's look at the program deadline. Because at the beginning, remember there was a deadline. There was actually a deadline for it. Let's see what's there now. Social work. Let's just search through. So it's going to bring out the deadline. So we know the deadline to input. So social work. This is the for masters. For PhD is what we are looking for. PhD. Let's click on the second page. Maybe it will bring it out. Okay, let me put social work PhD. Let's see whether it will bring out some. Yeah, it brought out so let's look at the date, the deadline. Yeah. So the deadline now for this course, and they said you must have your bachelor's degree, you must have a minimum of 3.0 GPA for bachelor's degree. Then you must have English language proficiency for you to be able to do PhD in this social work. So then remember I said it's only available for fall. This course is only available for fall. It's not available for winter, it's not available for summer. So you have to be very careful in what you are picking. So and the deadline for this application is December 1. December 1 is the deadline. The applications are open on September 15. That's when you can apply. Application will open, then close December 1, and it's only available for fall. So you have to be very careful while picking. So now let's go back to our application to impute that stuff, impute the date, the deadline for the course. We are going back now. So after we pick the course, so now we know the date now, so we can now put in the date. Why it's not clicking? Okay, let's continue. Let's wait that to show us something. So you can impute the date. So they said okay, this is taking us back again. So now this is a summary of all we filled. I want to see whether there's anything missing that we've not imputed. So we filled all these ones, all these details. I want to see where we can put in the deadline for that course. Supposed to be a place to put. I don't know why the screen is not clicking. So let's allow it to load. So we picked PhD in this. I don't know why this thing is not clicking. Okay, I get what is happening. Because probably because the course has not been opened for submission, for application. So I believe that's why you can't put anything here. But by the time they open this course on September 15, you can then apply. So that's all about it. Then you can submit. You should definitely bring a summary of everything that you already applied for. So so let's go back to home. So now you can see that this application is in progress, and by the time they open the application to submit, you can submit on September 15, which is when the application will be opened for applications. The application opens September 15 for this PhD course in MCG. So thank you for subscribing. Keep subscribing, keep liking my videos. I love you guys. See you guys.